Rattlesnake chased a rabbit. Skunk skirmished. Praying mantis rested on a sagebrush. Tackweed crept out into the parking lot with its miniature landmines like Tack's bane of all bicyclists around here. Jerry, Paul's boss, is holding an all-plant meeting out in the parking lot. Plutonium wafted out his nose. He was not happy about a coffee cup that had been in a crane cab for 30-some odd years without being removed. Sounds like Hanford hoodoo to me. There are drums of nuclear waste stacked up behind him. No ropes, no signs. Of course, we're right in the middle of toxic waste site, nuclear waste site. And later on, I would go talk to the forklift operator who was scanning the drums with an X-ray scanner that was slapping onto the data onto 3.5-inch floppies. And he said that it was scanning the radiation levels inside the drums. They weren't labeled. I mean, they knew. They're, we were both in T-shirts, walking, right up within arm's reach of these drums. He said they contained, uniforms that had been contaminated, lightly, tools that were dusted, construction scraps, this kind of thing. And later on, I would learn that they had buried, that they were digging up, that they would dig up 45,000 drums of these. Or we're supposed to. That's for another segment. But Paul told me that they weren't allowed to ship them anywhere, even on site, even on the Hanford site, because they didn't have the paperwork, permits. So they had to repackage them really thoroughly. I mean, and then rebury them when they found them. At least the ones that they were testing. They were opening them up inside the canyon at the plant. Where Paul also told me that they had a radioactive car wash. That instead of just burying vehicles that had gotten contaminated, they would scrub them down so that they could at least use them for some things instead of just automatically burying them. The whole vehicle. As they had done with a freight train engine, speedboat, fleet of dump trucks, all that. Probably Jeeps, all kinds of stuff. And Jerry asked for all new employees to stand up. I stood up till I saw Paul and most of the crew standing up. I sat right down.